Hey garden friends, so I'm out here playing with Sempervivums, and these here are Cobweb Sempervivums, and as you can see there comes a point where they start to produce many pups. This mother plant here has produced 9 pups here in this 2-inch nursery pot, and I have 2 more right here that have produced pups as well. And it's time for me to separate these pups, plant them into their own nursery pots so they too can become mother plants and produce pups of their own. More Sempervivums, right? Who doesn't want more Sempervivums? And it's a very easy process, and I'm gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna take this plant right out, and as you can see, the pups grow right at the base of the mother plant. Right at the base. So it's very easy to take them out. You just grab the little stem. You gotta be pretty gentle. They're thin and fragile. And just give them a little tug and they pop right out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go around this plant and separate the pups. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna set this one to the side. I'm gonna grab another one and take it out. This one's already broken, so I'm just gonna still tug it out. It's okay if they're broken, you can still plant them and they will survive. And for the last one right here. Okay. Wow, it's a lot of tiny stems. This one here didn't really develop, so I'm just gonna pop it right out and put it to the side. And oops, I popped out a baby there. Okay, last 2 here. Okay, put that to the side. Get the soil out of the way here. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. Look at all those pups there. Aren't those just adorable? Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is separate them in multiple groups of 4. So that's what I'll do now. And that worked out perfectly. So I have 24 right there. 24 pups. And what I'll be planting them in is, I prepared a 2-inch pot with regular potting soil and pumice. And I'm gonna show you how I plant them into their nursery pots using just a good old knitting needle that I use in the garden. It works perfect to make little holes, make little wells for their little stems to fit right in. So I'm gonna make 4 holes. And you see how it's very long stem and it's probably just not gonna fit all in there. It's okay to grab your snipper and just snip away a little and it won't hurt the plant, and just stick it right into its hole. The stem will heal, develop roots, and settle into the soil. That one doesn't really need to be trimmed, so I'm just going to stick it right in. Oops. I'm going to make that hole again. Gently stick it in there. That one doesn't really want to stay in, but it's okay. I'm just gonna bury those roots in, make sure soil's on top of them and they're not on the surface. And more here, and I have a little root there that I'm gonna tug in. And this one's very small, very fragile. Okay, put it right in there. Okay. So I'm gonna grab another pot and do the same thing. It's a windy day, but beautiful and sunny. It's just breezy by the beach. Always get a little breeze. Okay. So, like I said, it's a very, very simple process. This is one way of multiplying your Sempervivums. Very easy by just popping off the pups and planting them into their own pot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait about 2 to 3 days before I give them a little water. And I'm going to water them with a spray bottle. And I'll just do it now, just so I can show you. Just give them a nice little spray. I'm gonna place them in a brightly shaded area, if that makes sense. So somewhere outside, but not in a dark shaded area, but brightly lit. And hopefully sooner than later they will get bigger and bigger, and then I'll transplant them into their own nursery pot. So not group them up, but just plant one in to a 2-inch nursery pot, and hopefully they'll become one of these beauties one day and produce more pups. Very simple process. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully you learned something new. Propagating Sempervivums. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.